All right, horse riding remains a largely elite sport, and especially considering the fact that it is one that must be taken seriously in South Africa. The group of kids from the Soweto Christian Center who hope to raise enough money for their long-awaited tour, of course, of Germany. That should be an interesting one, and that happens in June, as eNCA's Hloni Mtimkulu reports.
On the face of it, it looks like a fun hobby. But for the young ones here, horse riding has become about fundamental life skills.
A lot of kids, were scared in the beginning, but I was so brave, and to me I felt like, wow, here's a real companion, here's a real friend, I felt my soul connecting to horses.
Molefe is one of the riders at the Soweto Equestrian Center, run by celebrated 1970s show jumper Hloni Mtimkulu. Through 13 years of his involvement in Mafokate's school, the 20-year-old has fought stereotypes about his participation in the sport. 15-year-old Naledi Sekhale is another who's familiar with stereotypes.
My future definitely would be Olympics. I am definitely trying to go for gold in the Olympics. As a black girl who's riding horses, it's not very common. So I'm trying to also just, like Ntate Mafokate, to break that barrier.
While this duo have national competition success to prove their pedigree, the prohibitive costs of the sport might now stand in the way of international exposure. The center has 3 months to raise nearly 2 million rand required to fulfill an invite from the vaulting club of Bern to Mafokate's Equestrian Center.
I'm really hoping to come back learning their methods, their ways, to come and bring it back to South Africa, and also just for myself, it's that little enjoyment. But it's for like a wider opportunity. It's really great going to Germany. When you see them vault compared to when you see us vault, it's like 2 completely different sports. So when we go there, we're just hoping to learn.
I just want to grow within the vaulting industry as well, and also, create a network as well for myself overseas, so that I can find myself as well competing on a level internationally as well.
Celebrated outside the country while facing opposition inside his segregated nation in the 70s and 80s, show jumper Mafokate now lives to bring the love of horses to the township. Hloni Mtimkulu, Soweto.